Corey's at Turf Paradise. And when you say, riding a camel, sure. Riding a zebra, though, Corey, I'm not sure about that zebra riding.
Sounds fun.
Well, yeah, it's. We'll see. They look like horses. They don't seem to act like horses, though. We'll find out in a moment. But these people have been riding ostriches for hundreds of years. It's a time-honored African sport, and we're going to see how all of that works today. But tomorrow, alternative racing day. There will be horse racing tomorrow, but we're also going to be riding everything that can be saddled. And Michael Skirbo is with us. And how long have you been doing the alternative racing here at the track?
Well, we've been doing it on and off for a number of years, but for the last 5 years in a row, we've been doing alternative racing.
And the kids love this. I mean, who doesn't want to see an ostrich being ridden, but you have a lot of options, right?
Exactly. It's one of our busiest days of the year. We're racing camels, ostriches, and zebras, and of course horses. You can bet on the horses, but not on the other critters. The gates open at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Grandstand admission's $3, and kids 16 and under get in free.
Oh, love that. And there are a lot of kids for whom this would be their first experience at the track, right?
Absolutely. And we have a kids fun park out here. It's really it becomes a really great family venue, a great day out for the kids.
Well, I want to meet one of your riders over here, Michael. This is Andre Ramjeet, and thanks for getting up early. You ride, watch your arm there. You ride horses as well. Your dad's a jockey too. Tell me about your first experience riding an ostrich.
The first time I rode one was in Arlington Park in Chicago. It was all fun, and it was fun. We broke from the gate, and he went 3 jumps and just started spinning in circles, so I fell.
So it's like a terrible rodeo in a way.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, once you're down, is there an ostrich fighter who runs in and distracts the bird so you don't get hooved or pecked?
Yeah, usually they just keep running. Once we're off, they just keep going.
They're not interested in punishing you necessarily.
No, not really.
There you go. Well, watch your eyes. I mean, the important thing is your health. All right, we're going to see you racing tomorrow. And look over here. It's Aaron Hedrick, and thanks for coming in from Kansas with all your friends.
You bet. Glad to be here.
Yeah, tell me, these zebras, they're beautiful animals. Are they typically ridden in their native land?
No. Zebras are very, very difficult to break to ride. These guys, they think they're people. They love
really?
people and being around us.
They really are gorgeous. Now, I've got $20 on me. Can I convince you to jump on this zebra?
Oh, I don't know. Out here in the pen here, it might get a little wild on the racetrack. They're all business.
I'll bet it does. And we've just got a couple of seconds left. You've got your camel friends over here as well. Come with me if you would. Stand by. Now, this looks like a real thrill ride. What's this experience going to be like for our riders?
Well, they're gonna leave the racing gates pretty quick, and they don't run quite as fast as a horse for the full distance. But they'll run pretty fast. They're very competitive.
You got some friends. Who is this, by the way?
This is Trey here. They're pretty competitive on the racetrack, but they're lovable as heck out of off.
Yeah, love the noises they make. Was it a growl?
Yeah.
They sound like T-Rexes with indigestion. What's happening there? Yeah, all right. Well, Troy, there's a spot for you. I know you've got amateur day probably tomorrow. We'll see if we can find a race for you, Troy. I don't know. Which would you rather ride, the zebra, the camel, or the ostrich?
Camel, for sure.
Camel for
Zebra
sure?
for me.
Hey, Troy, what do you... Oh, okay. So unless we can get you on a zebra, well, here comes your ride right now. Troy, what do you call a camel with 3 humps?
What do you call a camel with 3 humps?
Pregnant.
He's been hanging out with those school kids.
Too long.
Is back.
Corey's out at Turf Paradise, and they're not just racing horses out there this week.
No, this is some unusual but fun stuff. Hey, Cor.
They all have stage names. Kind of thing.
Oh, unusual is not the, that is the word for it. This is Dudley, by the way. His race name is the Incinerator, but he goes by Dudley here in the corral, and he'll be racing tomorrow. Astride Dudley could be this woman. This is Sofia Barandella, and over here, this is Cecily Evans, and only one of these women has ridden a camel before. Raise your hand if you've ridden a camel. All right. However, you will be riding tomorrow.
Yes.
Now, when you were first told that you would be riding a camel, what was the emotion that you expressed?
I was very excited.
Really?
Because the question was ostrich, zebras, or camel, and I say ostrich, no way.
No ostriches.
No way.
That's for amateurs. Like, I think Andre is going to ride an ostrich tomorrow. We met him earlier.
I don't know, but they smell.
They do smell.
Yes.
They peck.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not nice birds.
No.
Now, you, Cecily, where were you when you rode the camel, by the way?
I was in Jordan.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's their home. That's their home country.
Yes, I did a trip. I was over in Israel and Jordan, and so I went on camel rides over both those countries.
Oh, so that was like a trail ride, you know, with a bunch of camels tied together by ropes. Yeah. This will be different for Sophia. Is she aware that she's going to be racing down the track?
She is, but I think it looks awesome.
Well, you do? Well, let's see you get up on this camel. We'll see how it all works. And Sophia, then we can see what a girl looks like when she's up there. Do you think it'll be similar to riding a horse? Because you ride horses for a living. You're a jockey here.
No, not at all. It will be very different. But with Cecily, I think it will look very easy.
Oh, look, she looks very confident, doesn't she?
She looks beautiful up there. Hi.
Yes, she does. Oh, now that is living, and look at her noble mount.
Oh yeah.
Dudley, how old a camel is Dudley, by the way, Aaron?
Dudley's about 8.
Now, what's Dudley's attitude generally when he gets saddled up? He can't wait to get out there?
Oh, he's very competitive. He's a very lovable camel. Loves attention and rub and pat, but he's very competitive also.
Yeah. That camel behind Dudley there looks like it might need some flat iron work. Pretty curly.
Yeah, that's Natasha. She might have spent a little too long in the salon.
Yeah. It looks like Natasha's got to get the perm rods out a little bit earlier next time. Well, I'm feeling good. Any advice, Cecily, for Sophia as she mounts up tomorrow?
Just send him as if you're in the desert.
Oh,
Go as fast as you can.
Wow, love that. Okay, well, it all starts tomorrow. Gates open at 11 here at Turf Paradise. Oh, look at her go. Look at the confidence.
Do you hang on to the
we'll be
hump,
racing
Corey?
horses, of course.
Do
you hang on to the hump, Cecily?
I mean, how do you
What's
hang
your
on?
plan? Oh, no.
Oh.
She's going full DiCaprio. She's queen of the world. She's like on the prow of the Titanic.
Where is Leonardo?
Indeed. Where is Leonardo?
Leo.
Yeah. You'll just be out there with your arms spread. Yeah.
Love it.
It's going to be a great day. So come see us. Turf Paradise, racing since 1956. Kids under 16 are free.
Sweet, Cord. Thank you.
Thank you, Corey.